Another exciting edition of NBA Balls. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. Battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Murray finds Jokic. Out to the right wing. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Outside, Williams. Counted.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision-making.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and I asked him about their matchup against the multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. He told me, quote, Jokic is going to find a way to impact the game. We just need to make it tough on him. We have to bring the physicality and be cognizant of other guys cutting to the rim. We'll see how their defense holds up, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Dort with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Shoots a fadeaway. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
It goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Head coach and three-time league MVP, Nikola Jokic joining Moses Malone, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. What a list.
Yeah, that's not a bad list at all, Brian. But what stands out beyond Jokic's skill set is the consistency that he produces with every night.
Everybody around him instantly gets better when they play with Jokic.
They love playing with him.
The free throw drops for Jokic. And coach, such a unique player, multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. How do you defend this guy?
Well, Brian, if I knew that, everybody in the league would be trying to hire me, because no one has found an answer for Nikola Jokic. He can just beat you in so many ways. If you're going to double team him, he's going to create wide open shots and even layups for his teammates. If you're going to leave him single covered, he's going to score. There's nothing this guy can't do on a basketball court.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren, puts up a three. Jokic grabs the board. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And here's Porter. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Back to Murray. Now Gordon. 6 to shoot. Here's Jokic. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jokic missing. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Tries again, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Westbrook, he's checked in for Denver.
First team foul. At the line for one, Chet Holmgren.
That free throw good from Holmgren. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Now here's Dort. Hartenstein, no good. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Westbrook, pass to Gordon. Out to the wing. Holmgren against Jokic. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Now here's Williams, and it's good. 2 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Timeout. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Watson, he's checked in for Denver. Gordon, the pass to Murray. To the wing on the left. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Dagnall said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. It's good.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Wallace. Lets it go from deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
Here's Watson. Rejected by Holmgren. Wallace outside. Outside, Williams. Back to Wallace. And stolen by Murray. And there's the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, I love how Murray varies his pace and keeps defenders guessing.
Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
And he makes a first. Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
Saric checks in for Denver. Michael Porter comes in for Gordon, and Murray drops them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Williams. Wallace outside. Pass to Dort. Now here's Williams. Deflected! And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. Both teams will make substitutions. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter, and the three-pointer goes.
Well, you love a quick 3 points off the inbounds. That's about as good as it gets from out of bounds.
Westbrook outside. He's off on the layup. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Westbrook outside. Some solid defense from Williams.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Pass to Caruso. Off target with the 3. Nuggets trail by 10. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
And the Nuggets shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. The drive by Shea, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
Outside Porter. Pass to Westbrook. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Westbrook with the miss. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Wallace with it. 6 points for him. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Westbrook outside. Outside Porter. Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Porter.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Ryan. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it, and you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
Timeout called, the Nuggets. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Jokic passes to Brown. Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it. Oklahoma City leading by 12. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA just powering through contact.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Nuggets trail by 12. Murray deciding where to go with it. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jokic. From deep, Holmgren. Rebounded by Denver. Out to the right wing. Here's Brown. From outside, off the mark. Oklahoma City has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Hartenstein with a screen on Westbrook. The kick out to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williams has got 8.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Dort. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It'll go on Michael Porter.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, "Get the ball inside," and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Wallace, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a switch here also for Denver. Gordon's checked in. 1:09 left in the second quarter. Here's Murray. Inside. Ball stolen. Wallace outside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
So it's Denver now. The Thunder making their last shot. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
Holmgren with a screen on Porter. Williams passes to Holmgren. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Holmgren's got his second bucket on the night.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Murray. The shake. Off the left rim and out. Dort for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Here's Brown. Drives to the hoop. Connects on the open jumper.
That's great execution. They take advantage of a high percentage look.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in just a moment.
Fans, please direct your attention to second court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Denver Nuggets.
The defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you gotta beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home. Those points. It's so good. Yeah,
see what you did with that one, Ernie.
It's unbelievable. It's a gift.
Yeah, it is.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Hartenstein with a screen on Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls, Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Coach, it's interesting to watch the career path of Aaron Gordon. He's gone from one role in his previous stop, then he arrives to the Nuggets in a completely different role there.
Yeah, Brian, he's become more of a third or fourth guy, and he's embraced the change. Everybody wants to be that number one or number two guy, but you gotta play a role to be a winner in this league.
And it's resulted in championships.
It sure has.
Murray passes to Jokic. Here's Brown. Dort defending. Porter. And the shot goes. Porter's gotten his third basket of the night.
Smart play there by Porter, working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Gordon pulls it in. Nuggets trail by 15. Pass to Brown. Oh, a two-handed power slam!
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 in the second half.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Denver. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
finds Murray. Up top, Gordon. And here's Jokic. He's covered by Holmgren. Here's Gordon. And he goes in for the dunk.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Holmgren from outside the arc. Porter pulls it in.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Outside Murray. Screen by Gordon. Murray up top. Williams defending. Murray, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Murray inside. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
First personal foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Caruso, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And a switch here also for Denver. Westbrook, he's checked in for Brown. The Thunder shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Fires in the triple. So Dort's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Westbrook outside. Outside Murray. The three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They led by as many as 18. Pass to Hartenstein. Williams, a screen on Murray. Dort, the pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And stolen by Jokic. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, man. I mean, the passing from Jokic is off the charts. Gave his man just a great look.
And there's 1:38 left in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Off target from outside. Nuggets trail by 13. Now Westbrook. Gordon on the wing. Pass to Porter. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by Denver. Well, Stan, when you look at the history of undrafted players, few have been as impactful as Alex Caruso.
And you have to love the way he's done it, Brian. Grinded his way through the G League, won a championship, and now he's a first-team all-defense guy. Quite a story.
For Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in for Dort. Šarić checks in for Denver. Watson comes in for Jamal Murray. Minute 15 left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And Williams punches it home.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Westbrook with the ball for Denver, down by 12. Pass to Jokic. Outside Watson. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Caruso outside. Here's Wallace. Williams with the screen. Left side Williams. Down low. Can't hit that one. Good D by Jokic. To the middle. Kicks it out to Westbrook for three. Pure from three-point range. Westbrook's got 5. There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Williams. Excellent defense there from Watson. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back to the game after this break.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Nuggets trail by 9. Murray passes to Watson. Šarić outside. And Williams over to help. Šarić finds Murray. Beyond the arc. The Thunder pull it in. They led by as many as 18. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Going through contact. Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to fall.
And Gilgeous-Alexander is so assertive on the drive. Confident at finishing through contact.
Now here's Westbrook. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Jang's checked in. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Now here's Westbrook. They kick it out to Murray. Misses from short range. Thunder leading by 13. Down low. Here's Wiggins. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's Westbrook. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. With the teardrop. The Thunder pull it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now. There's the drive. Here's Wiggins. The shot misses. Excellent defense there from Watson.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
That's his second personal foul.
So for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Jang, and it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. And Denver with a change here too. Gordon's checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen. Wiggins passes to Caruso. It's stolen by Šarić. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Lets it go from 14. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Defenses have to be aware of Murray at all times. His shooting ability makes him a threat from all over the court.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Three-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. It's a 16-point game. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. The teardrop. Murray, no good. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Count it.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Nuggets trail by 18. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The Nuggets want a timeout. And now we have a chance to see our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Yeah, this is something he will remember forever. These types of performances in the playoffs are what define a player's legacy. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Murray, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Williams in the post. He's against Murray. Offensive rebound. And another shot. And it's laid up and in by Williams. And the Thunder lead by 18.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the fourth. Murray against Dort. Shot clock at 6. Murray, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to Holmgren. And here is Williams. Inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams on target from range.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Now here's Gordon. Jokic the screen. Gordon the pass to Murray. Shoots over Hartenstein. Murray can't get that one to fall. Here's Oklahoma City now. Pass to Williams. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.